Hello. Welcome to another episode of The Top Table. I know exactly what you're thinking. It's been a while, but yes, it has been a while. We had the holiday season.
Yeah.
But I'm back here with the boys, Mr. Kevin Kinney.
We're back.
And Zachary Everest. You know what it is. I'm sure we'll hear all about Zach's top 8 at the ARG tournament this weekend.
Just killing the game, that's all
among
I'm saying.
other things. Give us a second here while we make a few tweets to let everyone know we went live. Hopefully Papa Blastoise will be joining us tonight because last time we were on here, he pretty much made a bet with me, and so did Zach over here, and they are the cold boys. So I bet them that they would have to make a video dumping ice cold water over their head.
I'll do it.
And Zach is gonna have to do it. And Papa Blastoise, I know you're in it. When you tweet out on my phone right here, make sure you at Papa Blastoise on that or add him somewhere.
Right.
Make sure he joins us.
It's
I know he's probably.
It's winter too.
It's probably late though. It's 10:30, and I would like to just say, Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos to Mr. Sancho. Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos.
That's not how you say it.
How do you say it?
It's like Benvenidos. It's like a V.
Let me get a shout out first to Silly Man. Thanks for being the first one in here.
There we go.
Eric Shervington, you were right behind him. Appreciate it. That Mr. Sancho is part of the Team Martine. If you guys want his autograph, just go right up to him and get his autograph. He'll be
Mr. Sancho.
happy to give it to you. NASCAR dude, thank you for joining us. And Randy Butler. Randy Butler. Oh,
Dirty Randy.
You know what I do? I do owe you a shirt, but my house is crazy a mess, and so I actually don't have any. Oh, I might have a Sack of Scoop shirt.
Oh, yeah, someone asked me about that.
Yeah, so why don't you go ahead and send Zach a message right now on Instagram.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure we get it to you. All right, we'll make sure you get it to you. I'll send you out a hat, too, okay? You can pick between the trucker hat like this or the dad hat like our dad.
hat like this. Bad
Over
boy
there.
right
You know
here.
that thing's not coming off the head. It came off once on live there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Dig, boys.
All right.
All right.
I
Papa
have to work with my
Blastoise
hat
in
off all
the. You just had to come in. Well, yes. Don't worry. I admit defeat. When
Dang, I can't believe we lost that.
yes, you were the cold boys.
ridiculous.
When are we getting payment though? When are we getting payment?
When it gets warm outside, so I'm not
No
dying.
way.
No. It is warm. It is hot here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That's not true.
It is not
It's
cold.
pouring rain out. It's freezing.
It's
Well,
pouring rain
we
in
didn't
like
say it had to happen
75
tonight.
degrees.
Yeah.
75 is
Wait.
cold here.
It's still
What's
pretty
better?
chilly. It's
What's a
like-
better time to
it's
get
like
wet than when it's
mid-50s.
raining?
Yeah, right? It's already wet
no.
outside.
Do we got that tweet out on my phone?
No. I don't have the link on your phone. Let me get your phone. I just
Well, either way, you guys gonna have to do that.
Anyways, there's been a lot going on.
Yeah, we have.
Is there a
missed
glare,
lot.
Papa Blastoise? With that glare.
I don't say glare. You're solid.
I have a couple guests coming on January 25th. Okay. We'll see.
How do you get to YouTube on this dumb thing?
Let me show Zach how to work an iPhone here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while they
Thanks.
finagle with that, I guess I'll talk about.
Yeah.
I'll talk about my recent conquest on.
Can we talk about maybe turning your vibrator off?
my vibrator?
Yeah. You got your vibrator on
I
there.
do got my vibrator on.
There's plenty of fish is going crazy.
I do not have a plenty of fish anymore.
We got Eddie in the room.
Ooh, Eddie. Yo, you know that guy's
Yeah.
blazed.
Eddie was repping with us at ARG, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't be there.
No, you couldn't be there. You had to be good. You had to be good to be there.
Yeah, right. Well,
It wasn't
I
bad,
had to
actually.
work.
Well,
I
let's
wish I
talk
was
about it. Like,
You want
it
to
was
talk about
there was
it?
about 38 people. It was very small. 38 people, most of which weren't even like Pokemon players. It wasn't like a lot of good Pokemon players.
There was like
There was mostly
five
like
people from
There was like some people that played Pokemon and they were like good. They knew how to play.
Well, I mean, they
But
don't play Pokemon
as
at
their
other
first
places.
game.
No, they only play Pokemon at one store, pretty much.
No, I would say that there was a. I don't mean. I'm not trying to diss on anyone.
You're trying to
No,
put
I
it
know.
down.
What I'm
yeah,
trying
you
to
just
say
don't
is
you don't see
there was a
them
large
often.
crowd. There was a very good turnout from locals who play Pokemon, but the majority of the visitors, I think they maybe didn't do so well in Final Fantasy, or they were there for another game, and Pokemon was their
okay.
second choice.
Okay.
I'm not saying that didn't have good Pokemon players there. I'm saying that half the tournament wasn't. Pokemon was their second or third game.
Got
It
you.
wasn't like an event where everyone goes and plays Pokemon as their first game.
Well, it can't be like Dragon Ball
It's all right.
Super, where you have.
No.
Well,
300.
it was the regional pretty
yeah.
much.
yeah.
So Dragon
Pokemon
Ball
was
had
a small tournament.
almost 400 people there. There was a Final Fantasy, Yu-Gi-Oh. There was a lot of other stuff, and I think if you travel across the country to come play cards, and your card game was the day before, I think some people just brought a Pokemon deck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
got-
so, I
and
mean,
got
yeah. If
smashed.
you play multiple games, like
Plain simple.
I'm sure if you're going to an event and you're traveling like that, you're just gonna bring pretty much anything
Yeah.
that you
I
can.
mean,
like, say you do, like you said, scrub out.
let's-
You just go to another
Mar-
game. and
Let's
play.
talk about how I called it before the tournament.
What'd you call?
I totally said if I don't win this thing, it's
You didn't even
First
play
off,
the
you
deck.
didn't
You didn't
win.
play the deck.
Second of all,
You didn't
I feel
play the
like
deck you were gonna
You
play.
came in 8th place.
You forgot your cards.
okay. Sure,
You did
You were
good.
given a
You
deck.
did
Yeah, sure. You guys keep saying I came in 8th. There's no way I was losing that top 8.
You didn't come in 8th place?
No, I
You
did
got
What place
top
did you-
8.
what
He
place
got
were you in
top
the
8.
tournament?
We
there was-
split top 8.
What place
split
did you
top
fall
eight.
into?
Fourth.
When you fall in the top
Fourth.
8, no, you weren't. You were 8.
I was not.
And Martin
you want me
was
to pull it
ninth.
up?
If you say you were 4th, you say you were 4th. But
Okay,
Martin, I
sure.
thought he was 8th.
No,
You were sitting at the very last
You're
seat.
yeah, you know how it goes. 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 6 versus 3,
Okay.
4 versus 5 at the
Okay.
last table. You're so dumb.
Okay, I give it to you.
Yeah,
But let's talk about it
You're
more.
like you were
Either way-
completely last place. So
Either
don't get me
way,
started.
you know what? You get eighth place because you
what?
didn't. You split. You
No,
I didn't have a
everybody
choice.
got
No,
8th
it
place.
worked.
Nobody
You
got
put
first.
you on
Everybody
the-
got
I would've
8th.
crushed them.
We're giving you props.
split,
You
No,
made top
every
eight.
time I do anything, you guys always gotta
You
put
made
me
top.
down.
You made top 8. Great.
Sure.
Out of 40 people.
That's also because
That's
you
good.
came in pretty arrogant, saying like, "Oh, well,
But
I
the
won."
funny thing is-
I would have won the whole
told you
turn. I was
guys-
telling everyone.
The funny
Every
thing
turn.
is-
What
you
if
didn't
you
even
played
show
the
up with
deck?
the deck.
What if you played the deck that you wanted to play? You
I
think
would
it
have won
would've been
still.
the same?
No, I don't
The
think it
players
would've
are
been
so
the same.
bad.
Yeah, the
Oh,
players
wow.
were bad.
They were. I told you before the tournament.
Bro, yeah,
I'm not, yeah, because you're rude.
No, I'm not. I'm giving you your props.
Hey,
Sure.
man,
I just
Is
thought-
that how you get props?
I thought you came in
That's
eighth.
how you get. That's how you get
Friends
props.
I thought you came in 8th.
Okay, sure.
I'm pretty sure we gave you props
I
before
thought
the
you
show.
came in 8th.
All right.
You came in 4th?
fine.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment. Everyone
Sure.
stop.
No,
Let's
I would
rewind.
have won the whole thing.
Rewind.
That's what I'm saying.
Rewind. Zach
Sure.
came in 4th, not
We
8th.
need a.
All right. I don't know. What to do.
All right.
This is
We
so
need a
stupid.
That was
board.
great.
We need a
Whatever,
DJ
move on to
board.
the next thing.
Plus
Four
for
places
applause.
in-
Like I can't do anything good, or I get shit talked. So I'm just gonna start coming in last now.
We're happy for you, but I
Okay,
literally
that's
thought you
not
came in.
happy. Like okay, whatever. Move on.
Why wouldn't we talk shit? We're your friends.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine.
Hey, if you want us to move on, you can move us
Yeah,
forward.
move on.
Okay, we're
Good.
moving on.
Go ahead,
All
move
right.
us forward.
Well,
I don't care what we're talking about. Whatever.
Move us
on.
forward.
What place did you come in, chum?
I came in 25th.
Good job.
It was a great job.
Yeah.
What? You want to know? You want to know how bad it was?
what'd you play?
I played Garbodor Glitspot.
You played Garbodor? Oh yeah,
But this is how bad it was.
Garbotoxin. Yeah.
So, first game is a great game. It comes down. He gets the card he needs, and he wins that turn, or I win next turn. It's
And
best out of one.
So
too.
yeah. So
It's best out
what
of
were the
one.
what were the rules for the tournament?
Best. Well, the Swiss was best out of one, and then if they played out, it would have been best out of 3.
Oh, okay.
But so-
and it was single elimination,
So
right?
round one, like I played all crazy good games. I lose that game, and then I win a couple games. Another game, I play Solgaleo, and the guy doesn't attack me one time until the very last turn. I attack him so much. I have 2 prizes left. He keeps ace rolling, and he keeps finding the cards he needs to keep it going. But right when he needs it.
Ace of Rolas has his Solgaleos?
Just whatever Tapa Lele's, whatever I was trying to attack. So I went super aggressive. He played a Necrozma down first, so I took instead of opting with Trubbish with a Bridget, I I didn't exactly know I was playing Solgaleo yet, because he started Necrozma.
Okay.
So I took out my Mewtwo.
Ooh.
And I took him out turn 2, you know what I mean? And then I filled up my bench though. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm fine. He's gonna kill something, and I'm gonna set up Garbotoxin.
Yeah.
As soon as he kills something, I'm gonna set up Garbotoxin, right? Because he doesn't attack me until we're in time, the last turn. So he never knocks nothing out. I have no chance to set up a Garbotoxin. So I'm struggling with Glycopod to like knock him out, and I just can't get it.
So he one shots your Glycopods, right? With
He
Solgaleo?
never even one-shotted me. He never took a prize.
But how did
He was playing
did you win?
Metagross.
No.
Oh, he's playing Metagross, not Solgaleo?
Oh,
okay.
Metagross. I'm sorry, Metagross. Yeah.
Metagross, Necrozma?
Yeah.
So who won?
It was a
Good
tie
tie.
because it was
Oh, it
best
was a
out of
tie.
one.
And you didn't take all your prizes.
I could, yeah. It was so
oh
booty.
my gosh.
And then the other games
and
are really
rather than
good.
going to like a sudden death or
Yeah.
like you having more
He
prizes.
should have gave me the game.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Honestly, if I was him playing that game, I would have said, "Oh, you can have this game." You know what I mean? Like, obviously you won. And then I gave me and Juan played the last game, and I misplayed, so it didn't matter at that point.
Right.
So I gave Juan the win there because I already was in the top 8. And then another one, I played a really good player. Zach actually did beat him, but the other guy who was playing Garbodor Glycopod, me and him, literally the same thing happened. Like every game I played was down. Either they get the card they need to win on this turn, or I win on the next turn. And literally, they had the card they needed to win every time.
I mean, that just goes to show how I guess
styled on that
competitive the meta is, though. Like if you have the same caliber of players and decks, they pair up well.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
thought it
like
was fun, but it's kind of best of one.
Best of ones is ridiculous.
It's cutthroat.
Yeah,
that's why I chose to play Garbotoxin, though.
That's why, like, I don't think the talent mattered because in the best one, anything could happen.
Yeah, because
like,
let's talk about let's talk about like my last game with Juan. Okay, I played Juan. In my last game, I started top of Lele, and he's playing Zoroark Lycanroc. We go 5 turns before I get any draw support or have another Pokemon on the bench. Okay, Zach's first game, he draws a freaking Rockruff, goes 3 or 4 turns and loses. I'm like, what? Like
to someone who didn't know,
even know
if they drew how to draw a card.
Yeah,
I'm like, in a best of 3, there's no way that kid beats me ever.
The dude's like, do I draw a card?
Do I draw?
Zach's like, and he beat Zach because
you told him to
can't
draw
find another-
cards.
I guess.
Cards,
Like,
yeah.
no, because
it's
you
the best of one.
If you would have said no, but if it's plausible deniability, if he has to ask you, it's always no. Yeah,
that's what I should have said.
Yeah,
no, you're not allowed to use your cards in your deck.
No, but if he has to ask you, did I draw? I would be like,
no, not
you
would say
did
yes.
He
draw?
Yes, you
he
would say
didn't
yes.
ask me if he drawed. He asked if he's supposed to draw at the beginning of every turn.
Hey, I'm gonna stop this for one. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wow.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a pretty good time, right?
Yeah, I had fun.
I mean, we haven't been playing Pokemon much lately because of the holidays.
Yeah, yeah. I've
I had a good
I've
time.
been playing some Ultra Moon.
So I'm gonna right before we get into that, I'm just gonna make a deal for everybody. If you're in the podcast right now, and you want to go send us a message on Instagram at SackerScoop, you can PayPal us $8 inside the U.S. and I will send you a hat. I'll send you a hat today only for $8. That's basically just shipping and whatnot.
$8
So
for a hat.
you can just write trucker hat or dad hat. If you're outside the U.S., it might be like a little more, $15 or something, just because of shipping. I don't want to come out of my pocket, but yeah. If you guys want a hat, just send us the $8 and we'll get it out to you. And just go comment inside Instagram at Sack of Scoop right now. What's up, Pokemon and PokeWife? Thanks for joining in today. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Fun.
Welcome to the show.
You can see we're getting it in here. We're getting it in.
I wish I could have played that out.
So but you had to work. Let's move on to Ultra Sun.
Ultra Sun and Ultra
and
Moon.
Ultra Moon,
Well,
which I will not be taking part in.
Me neither.
I know we talked about this a few weeks ago, and I said I wasn't going to get it, but I got it.
I didn't get it. I told you I wouldn't, and I didn't.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. It's the last game for the 3DS.
Thank the gods.
Let's
move on to the Switch.
Now, there wasn't much changes in the game, but the changes they did make were pretty cool. Like, I tried not to look up any of the spoilers, so like all the new totem Pokemon, like they changed a bunch of the totem Pokemon in it, which is really cool.
I don't know what that means.
They changed up a few of the trials, which is really cool. So there's certain things like that. Running into Necrozma, you fight the Dawn Wings Necrozma or where it is.
Oh,
Like the fused one. So
What is
that's super cool. It was so
Nightwing
hard
or
though. I was
something.
going through it. I literally just got swept by this freaking Necrozma that was fused with no, not Solgaleo, Lunala.
Lunala, yeah.
Yeah, it like swept my team probably like 10 times. And I literally just sat and had to train until my Pokemon were level 60 and just beat it. And now the rest of the game was too easy.
So you beat the? I don't get it. Like you beat the game, but you didn't beat the game.
Well, like because so I beat the Elite Four, and then there's extra material after. You go catch the Tapus, you catch the Ultra Beast. It's all side
He beat the
stuff.
game.
Yeah, I pretty
But
much
he
beat.
didn't
I
do
beat the
everything
core
in
of the
the
game,
game.
but I didn't do everything. Yeah. But I just
never-
I was playing through, just having fun. But it's cool. I
Speaking
wanted to check it
of
out.
playing through and just having fun, there's a little rumor that is true,
What?
and this
So
is
it's not
going,
a rumor then.
This is going to be the last Pokemon game for the
Yeah.
what is it called?
Yeah, the 3DS.
3DS.
This is the
3DS.
last.
Are you gonna
last-
get a Switch?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
definitely
buying
gonna
a
get a
Switch.
Switch. Which is
Why?
Because Switch
'Cause I
is
play
awesome
Pokemon.
already.
Wait,
the
I thought you
graphics
just said
of
you
the
didn't
game.
play this game.
I didn't play this game because these games suck.
Why?
He didn't like. He
I
didn't
don't
like.
I didn't
Sun,
like
he didn't like
Sun
Sun
and
and Moon.
I don't like that I didn't have
So
gems.
when it goes
and I
to
didn't
Ultra
like
Sun and
all
Ultra
that
Moon, he
stuff.
ultra hates it.
And I was ultra over
what's
it.
to say there's not going to be gyms in the future?
Well,
There's
the difference
there's no
is
way
that
they
it's
can.
going to be on the Switch.
Yeah,
it's just going to be better.
It's
I gotta
specific
check it
for
out.
this region, the trials and stuff. And there's no unless they create another region. I doubt.
I think they're going away from this region.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna go away from.
I think
from
they're
Sun
going
and
to go
Moon.
back.
But I don't know back, but they may.
Or just
They,
start
they
making
may make a
another
remake.
continent.
They may make another remake coming out.
Diamond and Pearl?
Like Diamond and Pearl.
That'd be dope.
They've because they've done that the progression. They remade the leaf green and the fire red, and then they did the heart gold and soul silver.
Ruby
then they did the
Sapphire.
alpha, the Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Obviously it's
let's
all
bring out
evolved
Diamond and
with the technology, but it's only a matter of time until they remake the Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah,
But that's like a huge fan favorite of Pokemon.
it is. That's a great one.
So I think it would be really cool, especially if it comes out on the Switch.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's gonna be amazing.
Please,
and
give
and
me
the
that.
graphics of the Switch. If you
Right.
haven't seen it, oh my gosh! Like even
been waiting.
Zelda Breath of the Wild is just it's amazing.
Right, I just need a Switch.
Yeah,
I just
so
can't commit to it because I know I'll only play it for like an
I
hour.
think the Switch. Yeah, the Switch.
It's either
I'm
that or
cool.
you're gonna because you can play it like a controller, right? Like
Right.
you
Yeah.
can you can
I could
pull
take
it
that
out,
stuff to
or you
work.
can do you can bring
I
all that
should
stuff
do
to
that.
work. But that's a system that I feel like you can get sucked into,
Right.
where you just I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, it's like
oh
with
wait,
you all the
now
time.
Playing, yeah,
See, I'm
now
too busy
playing
playing Pokemon Go,
You're
which
always
is
playing
really
Pokemon
cool.
Go.
Was the weather updated last time we talked?
No,
The
No.
weather
No.
updated. It's raining here in Vegas.
Did you get water Pokemon? Is
I
that how it
got
works?
all the Pokemon.
No, we didn't.
No,
get,
when it's raining.
I got
No,
a
we
hundred.
didn't
looking
get
that up
anything.
right
With
now.
the past 2 days, it was cloudy.
No,
we
No,
didn't
it's
get
been
today.
raining on the
What
game
about
all
today?
day.
I'm
What?
gonna look right now.
No way. I'm jumping on right now. It was
When
not
is it?
raining.
It's not raining outside right now.
It was windy.
Okay, it was
windy.
pouring. Who plays the game all day?
Well, when I was,
You.
I know, but even this morning when I checked it,
Okay, it was
Yeah,
raining.
my Dragonite
yeah, it was
got
pouring
knocked out.
outside, right?
Yeah.
I checked by my house. It
It's
was,
just
it
windy.
just had cloudy for me.
Well, that's how yesterday. That's how it was like, but it
It was
updated
cloudy
today
all
and it was
day,
raining
yeah.
all day.
Damn.
I was in Northtown
Yeah,
and it was
that's
raining.
that's strange. Yeah, because for me, I was all the way on the west side, and it was just windy.
I think your level might
Or
be
not
too
windy.
low to actually function
too
properly.
low.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. To
What are you, like,
access this weather,
31?
I'm 33 still. 33.
33.
Oh, speaking of which, we're gonna catch a Natu right now, guys.
Not too
We're gonna catch us
bad.
not
Not
too
too
bad.
bad.
Let's see. We're
Is that
gonna.
what? I forgot what it feels like not to be a level 40.
Oh yeah, and
So,
have to still catch
Does
everything.
anybody have any questions they want to ask? Our Instagram is Sacker Scoop on Instagram. That's
Yeah.
Sacker Scoop on Instagram. You can go check it out. Did any of you try Magic the Gathering? What did you think? MTG.
I caught it, guys.
I never played Magic the Gathering. Zach, I think Zach played it, right?
No.
I thought you said you tried it or something.
I played like.
No, that's what they want to
tournament.
know. Did anyone try?
I
No.
played a
And
tournament.
what did you think of it?
I played a red deck. I don't know anything else.
And what you just decided at that
I
point?
played a red deck.
It's not for me.
It's a complete trash game. I
Yeah.
don't care what anyone says.
Jeff Pierce just messaged us for the hat.
I got you. dude.
All right,
right.
we'll send you an air. It's gonna be PayPal, so
It's this
I'll
one,
let you
right?
know.
Hey, chum. This.
Well, I have never played Magic. I've tried to follow it. I've watched Josh play it a few times, and I just have a hard time pretty much paying attention to what is going on.
Yeah.
There's too much going on at times.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could play Magic.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know if I wish I could play. There's
Just because I want to draft.
Yeah,
I want to sit down with my friends and draft Pokemon. I wish
we could do that.
Create a way to draft a Pokemon. You'd have to play all basic Pokemon.
No, yeah, no.
You have to have I was talking about today. You'd have to have an item, a pile of items, a pile of supporters. You know what I mean? And
the draft they do, don't they just do it with packs and then they build the decks with the packs they get? Yeah. So that's what we would have to do. We'd have to get packs.
Yeah, but the problem is when you do that in Pokemon, you just get 1 EX and then you play 49 energy.
Yeah, exactly. Or the GX.
But that's
you
the
get
problem.
a basic GX.
Where in Magic you wouldn't do that.
You'd have to draft with no EXs and GXs, it's just like regular Pokemon.
That's what he's saying, though. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to have the same kind of draft.
That's why I'm gonna learn. That's why I want to learn Dragon Ball Z, so I can, because they have a draft kit out.
It's Dragon Ball Super.
Oh.
Yeah, let's show this bad boy right there.
What, you got a box?
I didn't get a box. I didn't get a box. I talked you into getting a box.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
Whoa, you got me a box?
I got you a box.
Yeah, cool.
Don't get me wrong, I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. So
Dragon Ball Super is awesome.
I mean, I just want to play just to see, I want to play for one reason. I just want to, sit down with the homies and do a draft and play it out.
Okay.
It just seems kind of fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, we play Pokemon all the time. It would just be something different.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
I'm not gonna.
If you're gonna play anything, that is what I recommend.
Don't get me wrong.
Everything else is stupid.
I didn't even want to buy this box. I just wanted to buy a deck. But Kevin was peer pressuring me.
Well, that's what happens when you hang out with Kevin. With me, I would have told you to buy singles, and
they didn't have any singles.
So Jeff wants to know why I like the Gliscopod deck right now. I love Gliscopod. Gliscopod Zoroark is good, but I like Gliscopod Garbodor because I think, in my opinion, Garbotoxin is so good.
It is good.
Don't get me wrong. Zoroark is probably the best engine in the deck to draw with, but it doesn't do anything if you get a Garbotoxin out.
Yeah, if you don't have a field blower to get rid of that floatstone, you're
even then don't catch me. I'm not afraid to put a choice band on my Garbotoxin.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, but floatstone that
choice
tool,
band
that tool, that what
I'm
I mean
not afraid
is tool.
to extend myself.
Yeah, you run multiple Guzmas and stuff like that. Yeah, no,
I just love the fact that there's multiple ways to get Gliscopod off the to hit for 120 to switch them in and out. You run the top of Coco. You got Free Retreat. You got Guzma. You can put a DC up there and hit for 100 all day, 130 with a choice band, and you do 20 less to yourself on the next attack.
Yeah.
And you just basically
GX with choice band one shots.
Basically, I like decks that you can play Garbotoxin in. So anytime there's a powerful Pokemon that doesn't have an ability, I will think about mixing it with Garbotoxin.
Yeah, you were pretty big on the Yveltal Garb when I was top tier as well.
I love Garbotoxin. I'm gonna build Buzzwall Garbotoxin.
Yeah, I mean we haven't seen it top yet, but it's not bad.
It needs a draw engine. If you don't have a draw engine,
that's the only thing I do not like about.
More Scorched.
Okay, so if we're gonna talk about what I don't like about Garbodor Gliscopod, is late game it's got no draw support.
Nope. You get end and you
lose.
You
get end done and you're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure before you take that before you leave yourself down to 2 prizes, you need to make sure you're set up with multiple attackers ready to go.
Well, it's not a bad choice.
Online streamer, if you can get rid of a Pokemon in the Pokemon universe, which one would it be and why for the game and TCG?
Garbodor.
Get rid of a Pokemon?
That's the dumbest Pokemon ever made. It's a trash bag. Garbotoxin's cancerous.
Bro, do you hate the United States?
I do, I guess. Yeah. We'll just go with that.
Garbodor's American.
If I were to get rid of a Pokemon altogether...
It's Garbodor.
No.
It's a trash can.
No.
It's already in the trash. Throw it there, leave it there.
No.
Vileplume?
If I could get rid of a Pokemon, I would get rid of...
Seismitoad?
Oh, see,
well, I don't think he means because they're. I just think if I was gonna say if I could get rid of a Pokemon because of what they do, it would be the Seismitoad EX.
Yeah.
But if I had to get rid of a Pokemon, in the Pokemon,
you just don't like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Both of them for me.
Yeah, it has to be one you don't like because you would have to get rid of it
it
altogether.
said either one. Like it's got to be in both.
Okay.
Like, because of the TCG, it just happens that I don't like either of them. I don't like it in the game, and I don't like it in the card game.
You didn't like Buzzwall 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't like Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
Those things are still stupid.
But you just said an hour ago.
It's good.
Ultra
They're
Beast is
overpowered.
yeah.
No, it's good because it's a basic.
Yeah, it's not, I mean,
That's
basically saying
Well,
and it's good because
it's got
Zoroark's
190
bad.
HP.
Or
And you're able to
Zoroark's
do
weak to
100
it.
damage, 130. You know, it's just,
It's real dumb, actually.
It's
Actually, that
bad.
deck's dumb.
yeah, this is bad, right?
I'll just keep playing it
Yeah.
because it's
yeah,
dumb.
because it's dumb.
Because it's dumb.
let's take this time to give a shout out to Collector's Cash. If you guys need anything coming up from the new set, make sure you go check them out. There'll be a link down below. And you can go check out all your Pokemon needs, present, past, and future.
Yeah, they're gonna have all the new stuff coming up, and they have a bunch of
They have
old
pre-orders
collectible stuff.
too, so make sure you check those
With
out.
that being said, I would like to go ahead and move us right along. I think we missed quite a bit while we were gone. Pokemon TCG.
Memphis Regional?
Memphis Regional.
Sat on
was-
Greninja.
yeah.
What was his name?
Oh my
Michael
gosh,
Long.
Michael
Long.
Let's talk about Michael.
Sat
This
on
is
Greninja.
insane. We had talked about it for months about why, like, how is he such a good player? Why is Greninja in the top with this one guy?
Yeah.
Every
Why
time.
is this deck good? It's because
He
he was
just kept-
cheated. He was cheating.
He
was cheating.
He single-handedly kept Greninja
So
in the format.
explain to the viewers what he did.
I know
What happened.
it's super old, but what happened was he had a Sycamore in hand and he had a Greninja Break in hand. Didn't want to get rid of the Greninja Break, so he lapped it. He dropped it into his lap. His opponent or the player sitting next to him seen what happened, and he called a judge. The judge asked him to stand up, and when he stood up, the Greninja Break fell out of his lap. He got DQ'd from the tournament, and right now I think there's no conclusion if he's going to be banned for life.
Well, who's
or
the guy that
whatever.
played with clear sleeves?
I don't know if he was banned for life. I don't know.
He's
his
banned
name.
indefinitely right now. There's no
Yeah,
there's no
that's the
time
thing.
frame at which he is allowed to play.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be banned longer than the guy
no,
who
that-
laps Greninja. Am I right there?
Yeah,
Who's
that's-
won so much money off of Greninja too?
Yeah.
like ridiculous. Like Pablo said it. He should be banned for life. Pablo said because it's real different perspective for Pablo because this is his job.
Yeah.
So this person cheating and winning money cheating
Just
is
money
taking
from
money
Pablo,
away from him.
from
Yeah.
someone who lives off
Or
Pokemon.
who lives off of it. So
Yeah.
it's just I agree. I personally think he should be banned.
Yeah,
I think-
They should make an example of
I
him.
mean,
I don't
we've-
think a
we've-
lot of people should be banned for life, but if you're cheating to that extent, that's a life ban.
We've explained how
if
we
you're
feel about
putting
cheating.
cards in your lap, like if you draw an extra card, like maybe you're cheating or maybe you're not, but that's like a little much for a life ban. Maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year, or whatnot. But lapping
Drawing
cards,
an extra card could happen on accident.
That's what
but
I'm saying.
lapping is not. No way.
I wonder if
No
they'll
way.
go back and try and look at his previous matches if they have any on tape and see if they can
It's-
catch him cheating again.
It's tough. Everybody thought about it. Everybody was calling it.
Of course, I mean
The tournament before that, one dude apologized for blowing up on Hayfont about how he thinks Michael Long's a cheater, and then he made a whole statement about apologizing, saying I'm sorry for calling you a cheater. I shouldn't have done that. Blah blah blah.
And
And,
then it
then
comes out.
boom, he
Yeah.
really is a cheater. Got him. I was like, ah. And someone made like a whole article about Michael Long and his reign of being the young player moving up and dominating in Masters and being so good with Greninja. Like it had to be like a
It was-
4-page article on him. And like people just kept linking it in the thread about him cheating. It's like, oh my god.
I mean, not to
Yeah,
hang
it's
a
just too
cheater,
good, too good to be
like,
true.
It
I
sucks.
mean, once again, we're back to beating the kettle.
Yeah.
I mean, cheating. We don't want cheating.
Don't
we're,
cheat.
we're
No.
playing Pokemon.
Don't
I get
cheat.
there's a lot of money at the line, but
Even if there's not,
Yeah.
it's about the integrity of the game. We play to have fun, not to frickin' cheat. You know, like if winning is that important to you, don't bring it here.
You should play like something that's gonna get you more money.
Yeah,
If you're gonna
yeah. Go
cheat.
play Magic. Magic has
Go,
they
like,
pay
count
for $1 million
cards
or
or
quarter of
something.
$1 million, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
Papa, when can we expect your video of you dumping water on yourself? I'm waiting for that.
Papa Blastoise.
He's gonna be like when Zach does his.
He's gonna be in his environment, the water.
That's
Get nice and wet.
Nice and wet. Let's move along to the next subject I wanted to cover. Okay, so pay support for regionals has decreased, while the cost to get into a regionals has increased.
So now they haven't decreased the payout per
where,
se.
Where is the limit? Where do we draw the line? And how much is too much to pay to go to regionals? Is $50 too much? Is $40 too little? Is $40 the right amount? Is $40 too much?
When they leave it up to the vendor's discretion.
I feel like it all comes down to how many players are playing. Like when you have a 1,000-man tournament, right? And only top 32 get prizes. Top 32 get prizes.
Yeah. They cut the prize pool is what they did. They didn't so now the amount of money they give out is less. They still give out the same amount to the top 32, but now
but top 64
when you have more, like you said, 1,000 players, the top 64 isn't getting that prize money.
Even 64, like for 1,000 players, if you get top 64, you did really well.
Yeah. You should be getting paid.
You should get paid.
You should get paid.
Yeah.
But we're talking about how much
Oh yeah, that's the problem. Like there is no, they can't.
And should they be putting a part of this into the, you know what I mean?
I think a lot of it should go
into the
you're
winners,
paying
right?
this much. You're paying this much money, right, to go to a tournament. I started a thread on HeyFont and it blew up, and people are just telling me like, the venues cost money. I'm like, the venues have always cost money.
Yeah.
There's more players. Well, every player's paying money, so it's not like you can't use that there's more players because every player was paying $30. Now we have to pay $40. Like
that's $40 for pre-registration. That's like $50, sometimes $60 for.
When you get into late and super late. And
if you
just
pay,
for example,
at the tournament.
Is it Portland?
I think
Seattle.
When?
Portland.
Coming
up. It's
Portland?
No, Portland's not for a while. Oh, it's Dallas. That's
Dallas.
But Portland.
Yeah, what's Portland?
Is already in to their late period. They're already charging $50.
Really? And Portland's not until end of March.
Exactly.
How is it in late?
It's in late. There's like 3 months. It's like, you know what I mean? So
Maybe
is that what? Did someone post that?
That is, I was reading that. Eric Gansman's
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Portland's on late registration.
Look, Eric has a good thread going on here somewhere. I don't know if I can find it, but I was reading it. It might be on Burbank. But
even still, like increasing the prices like that for what reason? Like just to gain more money? Like come on.
That's what. Like when I made my thread, I was told there's reasons that they can't talk about. What?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Reasons they can't talk about. So
and like people are blowing up on me, like,
have some
you
sort
gotta
of
support the
insurance
game
for the
or
events
whatever.
that they have to pay. Maybe their costs did increase, and they don't want to kind of red flag it and tell all the players.
Like what? Like I don't see how the cost increases.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Sure,
I don't know, but yeah, you never know. Maybe it's an unprecedented matter that we can't see, that they can't.
Well, they should explain.
Or they can't show to the public.
I don't think there's that much.
There
can't be that much inflation on what it costs to run a tournament.
Right.
And like everyone's like, well, they got all these different things. It's like, oh, they got the team thing. Well, the teams are paying for that.
Yeah. And
like the VIP people are paying for that. It's not.
Aren't they
none
of
this
is
free.
to
I
buy
just
the-
talked to some, some big people over the weekend who paid for the table at the team table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They paid for the team table.
Yeah, they paid.
Not
for
the
it.
vendor, not Pokemon. This person and his team. They paid for it.
Yeah. So like.
So it's like
all these added stuff.
How much
the
money do you
players
want?
are paying for it.
He probably
not
made
the
another.
venue.
They made another what $1,000 off that table? Do you
Easily.
think?
At least.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how and what? So what are these? Are these
Where's
these
this money going?
vendors? What do we want to call them? Are these facilitators making more money than the first place winner?
Right.
Are they making why? We should definitely 1,000 people. I'm sorry, 100 people should get paid.
I think you should,
Maybe a little less than that, but
or
at least
just explain to me where
10%,
this money's
Yeah,
going.
know
where
what I
the
mean?
where's the money going?
Where's
That's what
the
we
money
wanna
going?
know.
Give me an explanation.
Yeah, and if
At
it's
what
going,
point
if
do
it's
we
going
stop?
back in the pockets of the people that run the events,
At the end of the day,
that's just not good.
They're just gonna keep keep upping it because we pay it.
Yeah.
Like when are we gonna stop paying?
Yeah. When does it? When does it?
Is
cross
$50 too much? No, because people are gonna pay that.
You know, and even the people that they are entering the events that know that they're going to be getting, or not necessarily know, but know that they've got a good chance.
Play.
But if the good players that know that they're going to be getting into it, does it kind of reduce the pool of players to just them?
Right.
Like.
Exactly.
So now they're putting it in.
Is your average player gonna pay that $50 to go lose?
Do we
know they're gonna lose.
Do we see the trend of Pokemon becoming like a 32-man regional?
Well, the problem is it's bigger than ever. There's almost 900 registered for Dallas.
Right.
There's like 882. Something crazy.
Right, but something's got to give if that continues. You know, if people start catching on to.
The problem is we're still 2,000.
We won't see changes till the next season.
The problem is right now, I think the regionals are growing at, like Zach said, we won't see changes till next season. The regionals are growing at a rapid pace as to where the regionals for this season were planned 6 months to a year ago.
Yeah.
So now going into the next year, we're going to expect to plan for bigger than 1,000-man regionals.
Unless they notice this and then choose not to participate next season.
Well, they have to if they ever want to compete with Magic. And at the end of the day, if Pokemon, I don't care what else they do or don't want to do, they do want to compete with Magic.
Yeah.
That is one thing they do want to. I can promise you that if they're putting so much effort into their competitive scene, they definitely want to compete with Magic. And we're still 2,000 entries away from competing with a Magic tournament.
And they're letting team shirts on stream now, which we fought for that how many times? We said it a bunch of times, but not our shirt. Not our shirt. Well, don't let Pablo wear his.
Ours also has.
Hey, if you're hating, you're hating.
No, I mean it's not copyrighted, but
it's
not.
But at the end of the day, what if you're sponsored by Supreme? It can't be it.
Oh.
What if you're sponsored by Supreme?
Yeah,
that's not it.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what
people
the logo
are hating
is.
on us.
It
particularly.
Yeah.
It has to
on
be.
Me.
Oh yeah.
They're particularly hating on me. Why else would it be?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
like it doesn't make any sense.
Every
other team got to wear it.
I even personally wrote a message to the individual, the TO who ran that. Memphis, and he didn't hit me back.
Dang. Because he was writing to us, he wanted us to go there.
What?
He wanted you to host it.
No.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't remember his name. I have a bunch of messages from him. He was going to come hang out with us.
Throwing us some shade because he couldn't make it.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, it just didn't make any sense. And like, what they told Pablo was, it's because it looks like a Supreme logo. But at the end of the day, what if you're sponsored by Supreme? You can't wear your logo now? That doesn't make any sense.
Supreme doesn't own that logo, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it looks like.
I forget the name of the artist.
It's not that logo. There's nothing on it that
Supreme actually
that's
isn't copyright
kid friendly.
Yeah,
like it's literally white font and red. Like there's no way it should not have been on stream.
Yeah, but
that's ridiculous.
I mean, it's no point in.
And it's ridiculous because it hurts us. Because Pablo comes in third. He's on stream 8 times, not with our logo.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. And, like, it hurts us as a sponsor. It makes us not want to sponsor, like, in my opinion. I don't want, like, we have Pablo, who is top 3 in the world, and he's on stream all the time, and no one knows that he's on our team. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, anybody who follows him knows he's on the team.
That's it. But we're not gaining anything from the stream.
Yeah. And yeah, it's
ridiculous.
It is kind of lame. Whereas other teams, well, it's maybe it's also because we're new, like we're a young team.
It doesn't I don't know.
And
like in my head, I don't know. Like these teams it's an individual sport. I feel
it is an individual sport.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm wondering how long these.
But even
how long can these large teams sustain?
I feel like these sponsorships and these teams that we're talking about, they've kind of become like cliques, like they all go to the same tournaments. They're all the same people. They're all, buddy. And then us coming in, we're a new face, a new name, a new brand. And of course, we're going to get some hate. So maybe that's a part of the factor too. But
at the end of the day, Pablo's going to win Worlds, and our logo's not gonna be up there. That's all
Well,
I'm saying.
you know, either way, we're gonna be there to represent.
Yeah, 100%.
So
We'll be there.
it
We'll be
doesn't
there.
matter. Regardless of if the
I'll tell you right
event
now. I'll run on the
coordinators allow
stage
us.
with a banner if Paulo wins Worlds.
Yeah,
I don't care.
yeah.
900 pre-registers for 50 is 45,000. So where is it all going?
Exactly.
Online Stream Gamer did the math.
Yeah.
Exactly.
$45,000.
Like, where's it
Where
going?
is it going?
Where's
Well,
it
you
going?
have-
Thank you, Online Stream Gamer.
Prize
Jeez.
pool's like 10,000.
Yeah, the prize pool is probably 10,000. Yeah,
You got
just about,
$10,000 prize pool.
Wow.
5,000 for the winner.
Where's
2,500 for
$35,000
the.
You know what? I'm done. I'm not playing Pokemon anymore. I'm doing events.
Yeah.
I'm hosting events.
Yeah, we
I want
should.
to do them all.
Let's
We
do
should
let's
also
do
do-
Sacker Scoop regional circuit. Let's do
I
a
mean,
Sacker
we
Scoop
could-
circuit. We'll run events.
Just try and
All
contact
over the-
Pokemon
all over
to
the
get
place.
get an event
The
going
problem
here.
is the points. Like,
We just got to offer money.
what, $10,000 grand
Yeah,
prize?
more money than a Pokemon event. First place
I need
is
earplugs. I
6,000.
forgot how loud he is.
Whatever.
That's why I wear the headphones for this podcast.
Yeah, right.
Hey, that's why I wear the headphones for this podcast.
Yeah,
In
that's
case you didn't know, I will go ahead and take this time to
Plug
promote
my
my new podcast. It's on a different channel. It's YouTube /Chumlee
It's back.
702LV. It's called Street Knowledge. You can go right to the search bar after this podcast, type in Street Knowledge Chumlee, and you can see like my life from my point of view. It's
Right
It's
off,
all
the,
right, right?
right
It's
off,
good. It's
right
pretty
off
funny.
the top of his muscle.
Yeah, we got a segment called Off the Muscle. It's with me and Antoine, the big bodyguard from the show. So check it out if you guys get a chance. And
It's
please,
funny.
just go subscribe to my other channel, please. Please.
Antoine's hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
It's good.
And I got it on SoundCloud too if you guys don't want to watch it. But it's really cool. It looks just exactly like this because I'm sitting right here doing it. Except it's really like, it's missing like two.
It's like life stuff, not Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like a normal podcast.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
So anyways, I wish you guys would check it out. Do we want to touch on the new set, the Prism set coming out? I know
Yes.
pre-releases are about to
Sounds
start,
Yes,
right?
I'm excited for pre-releases.
Did you hear what
I am
happened?
hyped on this new
No.
set.
We Play East didn't schedule a pre-release.
Yes, I saw that.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Why?
Because they're lazy.
Yeah, it's
And
poor ownership.
It's poor ownership. It's
poor ownership.
ridiculous.
But I will
it's
be
'cause
going.
Josh did it all. Josh quit how long ago? Almost a year ago.
Yeah, just about
And
a year
now
ago.
they just forget to do things.
Yeah.
'Cause Josh is the one
Well,
who
I'll
did
be going to
stuff.
Little Shop, and I will be playing in the pre-release tournament
Yeah.
there.
I won't
I'm
be playing
super, I'm
pre-releases.
super hyped for these new Prism Star Pokemon and
I'm
cards.
gonna go just because I want to pull 2 Prism cards.
Oh my gosh!
What if-
oh my gosh!
Out of
please.
my deck and play 'em both?
Oh my gosh!
What if I pull 2 Prism cards in my
This
pre-release?
guy for Guardians Rising comes
like
in.
3 Tapu
pulls
Leles or something.
3 Tapu Leles. The one the first time, and then the second release, he pulled one, and then his girlfriend pulled the other.
Well, the first time I pulled one, and my girlfriend was working out downstairs.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I signed her up.
Yeah.
She came up after the workout, opened the pack, and it was.
Oh, that's right. It was 3 on the same day,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. It was 3 in the same day. That's just nuts. First, yeah.
3 is a beautiful number.
Whatever. Well, hopefully
pulled-
that luck.
I pulled
Wait.
Hopefully
nothing.
that luck will rub off on me. I'm
Hopefully
taking
it rubs
from
off
you.
right here.
I
If
won't
you guys
be
know
playing.
anything about Dragon Ball Z, I'm trying to get a good deck list together. So
Doesn't
I have
Surprise
Pokemon
play?
trades. Oh
Why
yeah, I
don't
need
you hit
to.
him up. He
I'm gonna hit
plays.
Safraz, my boy.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, Safraz. Let's
Meta
someone
deck.
run through these comments in here.
All right.
Let's see if we missed anything. Anyone got anything they want to ask? While Kevin stretches it out.
Yeah.
Shoob's game pre-releases are going to be whenever your store's scheduled for them. They're usually 2 or 3 weeks long, so
Yeah.
depends.
Yeah.
Do you know when the set releases?
It releases
When we go, because we're going to
January.
March 3rd
late
is
January? No,
is
February.
Costa Mesa.
February
is it gonna
5th,
be legal?
I think. February 5th. It should be legal for Costa
So
Mesa.
it's in February.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
March
set
3rd.
release is February.
All right, so we're
You guys
going
are
into
going-
Costa Mesa with a new set. All right, great.
I don't know if I'll be able to make that.
You're gonna make it. It's March 3rd.
I know.
You can never
February
make any,
2nd is the release date
This is a weird
for.
time. I'll send
Ultra
you later
Prism.
after we get off there. I
Alright.
literally don't know if I can make it. I hope I can. I'm gonna try, but I'll tell you why after this.
All right,
Um,
Either way, we're gonna try and be out there.
I'll be there.
It's in Costa Mesa.
I think you need over 9,000 cards to win for the DBZ deck. Yep. Anyways, also, if you guys need Pokemon cards, I got a lot of Pokemon cards that I'm looking to get rid of. You can hit us up on Instagram as well.
That doesn't help. We gotta post pictures.
Yeah, well, I mean, pretty much.
No, like
you
all
need
the
a
staples.
supporter. You need a
Like,
supporter.
for example,
you name it.
if you need a set of floatstones right now, I'm mailing them out for $7 for a playset. That's $10 worth of cards.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mailed in the U.S. for $7. If you want a little bubbler, you can add $1 for a little bubbler. But you don't need a bubbler; they're floatstones.
Yo, that's pretty good.
So I got some good deals. I guess it's about it for tonight. I don't have anything else. What do you guys have?
No, that's it. I talked about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. We talked about all the stuff we needed to talk about on our TCG.
Is there anything coming out in the new Prism set that's just
Oh yeah, that's right. We did want to cover that. Steel is going to be
getting
hyped.
so much support. I mean, we've
Steel's
talked
gonna be
about it
so
before.
hyped.
I don't know if it's going to be that good.
The problem is, I think Ultra Beast.
I don't think that
the
the Solgaleo is going to be that good.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Magnezone?
Magnezone is obviously good. It's always good. Anything with that ability is good.
Okay.
Attaches many
Well, you would
energies.
play it with the basic. It's a basic.
The
No,
Necrozma. It's the Dom.
Solgaleo
You'd be
is a
playing it with the
basic.
Metal Necrozma.
Metal Necrozma. Solgaleo.
Oh, the Solgaleo is a basic?
Well, it's not a Solgaleo. It's a Necrozma. It's
Mane
called
or something.
Duskmane Necrozma.
Duskmane, yeah.
So it's when Necrozma
fuses,
takes the light of Solgaleo and fuses with Solgaleo, it becomes Duskmane Necrozma. Yeah. So it is now a metal Pokemon. Yeah, I know.
Dude. My pizza's here.
It's like Digimon.
That was weird. Whoa.
When you start doing that.
That was like a Dragon Ball Z card name.
What? Dusk.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
They just make stuff up nowadays. Like,
The
that
New
doesn't even
Hope
sound like a
freaking-
Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all that new stuff.
Yeah, I'm not hyped for it, but I think it's going to dominate the
If
format.
you guys haven't smashed that like button, now's a good time to do it.
What do you think about Glaceon, though?
Glaceon's good.
Glaceon's going to stop Lele's turn 1.
Yeah, it's a good card. I don't know.
Like, what are
I'm
you
not
gonna do?
looking forward to
You're
it.
going to play the Glaceon?
Once in the
stops
active,
all
it
EX and
turns
GXs.
off abilities of EX's GX.
Of your
off
opponents.
abilities?
Stops your opponents' EX and GX abilities.
All it has to do is be in the active.
Yeah. So you have energy
I play
evolution.
Garbotoxin.
You have energy evolution,
I play
right?
Garbotoxin.
Right, but if I have energy evolution
Garbotoxin
Eevee,
shuts that down.
not first turn.
Well, it shuts yours off too.
If I
Yeah, but I don't play
but
abilities.
If
Okay,
I
so why does it
okay,
Tapu
then you don't. Then it doesn't
Then it
matter.
doesn't matter
But
to
it's stopping your turn 1 Tapu Lele. So if I start with an Eevee evolution, right, or the Eevee, I attach a water energy, make it Glaceon. That means you cannot Lele the next turn.
But it's weak to steel.
It's weak to steel, right? But you would have to set up. You still have to
I
set
don't
up.
really
So I'm already.
I can attach energy and kill you. You don't hit that hard. It doesn't hit hard.
Yeah, it doesn't hit that
And it
hard.
takes 2
but
turns
that
to
means that
send it up.
you can't Lele. You
That's
don't
fine.
grab a supporter for that turn unless you have it in your hand.
You
You're
know
right.
what? There's 4 of supporters going on these days.
Yeah.
You just
I don't know. It's good. That ability's good.
I'm telling you,
But
that's
the
gonna be
weakness to steel, I don't think.
Right, it's
gonna
gonna have
hurt
the
it.
weakness to steel, but I feel like people are gonna feel confident enough to play it to be able to stop
I'll play
what's
it.
going on.
I mean,
and
you-
even if they are,
it's
even
not that good.
like if it's
don't
only,
know. I think it'll be
depending
good.
on what,
I don't
what
know.
version
You
of
don't
steel
know.
is good. If it's the evolution version of steel that's good, then people might play the.
I don't know.
You never know.
You haven't been right on a card in 17 months.
I always write on cards.
Oh,
always
man.
right.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
You never
well,
know.
we'll see. I think Glaceon's gonna be really good. It's just stopping the
What
turn
about
1
Leafeon?
Lele.
Heaven knows.
Leafeon's cool. Evolving is great, but
It's not that good.
like
And it's your GX attack.
that's why I said it's cool.
What's it
And
do?
then evolving, the GX attack
Like
evolves
evolves
all your Pokemon.
Pokemon.
So that's cool, But
It evolves all your Pokemon?
Glaceon, yeah. With
Does
the
they have to
GX.
be grass?
No,
No.
just evolves them. So you could bridge it and then just evolve. Yeah.
Dude, I'm playing fucking. Oh, excuse me. I'm playing. I'm gonna play Eevee Evolution Toolbox.
Yeah.
Just evolve all your EVs.
Just evolve all my Eevees.
Yeah, and play that in expanded. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Sounds
Rainbow
bad.
energies.
Yeah, but
Sounds super
you
bad.
know, whatever. That's, sure. I think
I'm
the
gonna
attack.
have-
I
I'm
think
gonna
the
have
attack's like
Magical
2 grass.
Ribbon. I'm I'm gonna have damage spread. I'm gonna have
Just
confusion.
play all evolution.
I'm gonna have strafe.
And then they're all gonna be fire, water, and electric types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. How many EVs you running? 7?
No, 4.
Oh, so how you gonna get all that out?
Buddy rescue.
What?
I don't know.
Are you playing Deluge? We're playing Deluge, and we're gonna be putting our.
You're
our
playing a
Vaporeon.
delusion.
A delusion.
It's all bad.
Yeah,
It's all bad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick with
Just play
Garbodor.
Steel and play big basic.
Energy Evolution is super good. That's such a clutch ability. Playing that first turn to lock out an
Anyways,
opponent's
I want to
Lele.
get rid of all my Pokemon cards.
I'm
guys,
hyped on it.
So,
Oh.
if you guys want to come trade me Dragon Ball Z for Pokemon,
Oh
Man.
God, that's like the dumbest
He's
thing
such
I've
a
ever
liar.
heard.
and I want.
He's such
I
a
mean,
liar.
I'll
He
take,
hasn't even learned how to play yet. We're
doesn't even
gonna
know
play
how
it.
to-
We're
he
gonna
I don't
play
want
this.
Dragon Ball Z. I just have too many Pokemon cards.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
So he's not getting rid of all of them. He's getting rid of a good portion of them.
A portion I don't need.
We
Yeah.
went wild
Yeah.
and bought them for like 5 cents a piece.
Well.
Wait,
yeah.
what? We bought what for 5 cents?
All those cards.
Oh.
Remember? We had
Yeah, like I bought
700 ends.
Bridget's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
No,
all
we
the
didn't buy
staples.
700 ends. I only bought 50 ends, but I
Yeah.
did buy like all
Bridget's.
the Bridgets I could find. I bought like 100 sycamore, 400 sycamores,
cheap,
400
though.
400 float stones.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't beat the deal. It was ridiculous.
I think literally I could sell, $40 in float stones to make money. If I sold it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
Bridgets
hey,
are-
that's
the
the market.
Bridgets
I
are
can
so
literally
cheap.
sell.
Got 'em for
I can
so-
literally sell 2 Bridgets right now and make back all my money from the Bridgets.
Yeah.
It just
easily.
fluctuates. It fluctuates with the market, or not with the
Yeah.
market, with the meta. So hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So what's next tonight? Are you gonna go live, or are we just gonna go straight into our tutorial of Dragon Ball Z?
Well, what do you want to do?
You're gonna
Should
do
I
a
think I play?
tutorial of Dragon Ball Z.
I guess
What
you
time
guys.
is it 8:00, 9:00?
Do you want to just come over tomorrow and
It's
go
only-
live?
it's only
Not a bad deck
8:13.
live tomorrow.
Aren't
Ooh,
you
I
doing
could
your
do
podcast
that.
tomorrow?
I could do that. Yeah, but I could come over early and do live tomorrow.
All right.
School's not back in session yet, is it?
Yeah.
School's back in session.
It is.
Yeah.
So it went back yesterday.
So I mean,
Correct. And we're
early.
back Monday,
What
yeah.
are you doing? I mean,
I can
3.
come back. I can come back tomorrow.
Why do
You
you
want
have?
to?
Do you have high school or something you gotta go to?
No, but
He's gotta pick his
some of our
girlfriend now.
viewers, some of our viewers might be in school.
A lot. Well, Kevin.
They can watch on their phones in the middle of class.
Yeah, right?
Kevin. He
What?
he has a target audience.
Yeah, he's trying to.
It's on a budget.
You're right.
So if not mom won't
No
always
wonder
buy
I
you
don't
a
watch
Tapu
his
Lele.
videos.
Yeah, mom's not always gonna buy you that Tapu Lele.
Kevin builds good decks. It's not a bad deck.
I know.
They're usually good decks, but they're just
They're fun.
they're fun. And
Yeah.
They're definitely fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch that than someone play a meta deck
That's
that
something
everyone
you have
else
to
is
grind
playing.
out 400 times.
Well,
freaking-
every YouTuber on the planet that's
Yeah.
playing that same deck.
yeah.
Or you can watch Kevin play Sharkpedo. That's way more fun.
Amoongus.
Yeah.
You guys see me? I had
Way more
trigger
fun.
triggered yesterday. I continually all the whole time at We Play and even before I was like, no. He's like, what's the best deck? I was like, Sharpedo.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh! I was like, "What is this guy talking about? Sharpedo? No way!" And for half a second, I was like,
told
"Is
him
he
that?
serious?" Yeah, he posted it in the group chat. He's like, Trigger's like, "Dude, what's the heat right now?" And Chum
Just said
responds,
Sharpedo?
Sharpedo." And at first he's thinking the Sharpedo from Sun and Moon, but then he put Sharpedo EX like a fool. Like a
EX?
fool, yeah. I'm like, no way.
So good.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what Sharpedo EX does.
Kevin's Butterfree deck was legit.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about that deck is there was no cholesterol in it.
It was butter free, man.
Too funny.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
On that note.
At 53 minutes, I would like to wrap this up. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, something's wrong with you, so smash it now. Give us the thumb. Share this with your friends. Share this with your mom. And share this with your teacher. Thanks for tuning in.
share it with
once
your
again.
Uber driver. I've been doing that a lot. I've been sharing this channel with my Uber drivers.
Thanks for
Do that.
tuning in
Yeah.
once again. And we will see you next week right here. Probably not at the same day or the same
Yeah,
time.
probably someday.
But we'll see you here.
All right. Well, we're gonna scoop it up.
Scoop it up. Turn it off, Sage.